Greetings, my friends. The book of Revelation is a very interesting and to some a very puzzling book of the Bible. And some people don't even like to read it because there's so much mystery in the book of Revelation. But it's a very, very important book. In fact, the scripture says in chapter number 1, verse number 3, "Blessed is he who reads and those who hear the words of the prophecy and heed the things which are written in it, for the time is near." Now, the Apostle John wrote this book. It's the last of 5 books that he wrote. And he was isolated on the Isle of Patmos. Now, he was the only a disciple that was not martyred, but he was exiled onto this island and he was isolated. And I have often wondered of the loneliness that he must have gone through. But before or when he got this revelation, the scripture says he was in the Spirit on the Lord's day. Now, friends, I want to say sometimes God takes us to a place of isolation in order to give us a revelation. Often there's so many voices in our world today, and we often cannot hear what the Lord is trying to say to us and try to speak to us and try to lead us and where he's leading us and guiding us because of all of the voices and the things that are pulling us one way or the other. But there's times when we have to be isolated. We have to be by ourselves so we can hear. This is the case with John. The Lord took him to this island, and here in this lonely time of his life, he received a revelation that really tells all of us, all of mankind, what is to come. Now, I want to just encourage you to be back with us tomorrow. We're not going to obviously cover this whole book, but I want to just kind of break it down simply for you tomorrow about this book and how it's organized. But it's this isolation for a revelation that I think is important for all of us today. Because none of us want to be alone, but there's times we must be alone to hear the voice of God. So I'm going to encourage you. I don't know what your schedule is, but I want to encourage you to take time to be by yourself, be alone, and meditate on what God is trying to say to you. Well, listen, have a wonderful day. Please be back with us tomorrow. Bye-bye.